Downtown, ta-da-ta-da-tow, how. Good morning or afternoon. Dude, we're in the afternoon. By the way, I can't see so good because I got intoxicated last night. I'm hung over, as they say in the biz. And we got a fantastic show here today. Jason Galvin has been dealing with computer issues, so that's why I'm here first. Let's see if he's ready to rock and roll. Jason Galvin, can you hear us?
I can. Look at that. I changed browsers.
Yeah, you got to be on the Chrome, dude.
Well, I'm not. I'm on the Edge. I don't have Chrome downloaded. I was on the Firefox. I've never had a problem with the Firefox. Now we're on the Edge. We're living on it. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. But I'm disappointed. I didn't get a chance to get a drink. What am I going to do?
Well, hurry. Go get one.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you tell everybody what we're doing. I'll go get a drink.
All right, Jason Galvin. This is going to take a minute. Jason Galvin is super rich. He lives in a 5-bedroom, 7,500 square foot mansion, if you want to call it that. Let's see how long it takes him to get it. But anyways, Jason Galvin wasn't in St. Louis, so let's not even talk about St. Louis. Okay, we're gonna move along. But we do have a fantastic show today. We have two very special guests. If you follow us on social media at any point in time, you would know that we have two very beautiful and talented ladies coming in. Let's just bring them in. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this one in here. She's a Hellcat. This is real Tiger. What's up, Courtney?
Hi, guys, or guy.
Yeah, with Galvin again. We're waiting to see how long it takes him to go get a drink because he's thirsty.
I'm sorry, was that a vacuum?
Dude, again, he probably has a maid in there. He's so rich.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, I am coming to you live from the children's room at the Admirals Club at DFW.
Nice. What gate are we talking Admirals Club?
I'm an A.
A, okay.
And I just landed, so I had to say, hey, I don't have a boarding pass, but I have to do a work call. So can I still come in?
Dude, I get in there and I just go in. I don't even wait. I just walk by, say hi, how you doing?
Delta doesn't let me do that. That'd be my only gripe.
Delta's changing it up, Jason Galvin. I hear you.
Well, but now they're changing it back a little bit because they got lambasted. Listen, here's going to be the start of the show. Galvin non-racing rant. We're good for one of these a show, right?
Oh, hold on. Courtney's got plenty of. Let's bring in the other one. Let's bring in 5 times.
Oh, she's here.
Is she here?
Let's bring in 5 times. Hey, Erica Enders. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are y'all?
Erica, are you wearing a Masters shirt right there?
Yes.
I
Is
am.
it pink?
It's pink, and so are my bracelets. I'm a girl today. Shut up, Courtney.
Wow.
But you look pretty for working all weekend. Wow.
Been here for 10 seconds. Shut up, Courtney.
I haven't washed my hair in 3 days.
Oh,
No.
so
hey,
hot.
look, I haven't washed mine in 2. Check it out. Woo.
Yeah.
I got a haircut
yeah.
today.
Yeah. Look, I wore a 49ers hat at work all day yesterday. It was great.
49ers.
Yeah, they beat the Cowboys.
I smoked the Cowboys last night.
I can beat the Cowboys.
I don't think the Cowboys know the game started.
All
My
right, Galvin,
TikTok-
give us your rant.
Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, listen. Delta thought they'd be smart to change their reward system around or whatever. You realize that, like, forget me, right? I'm average Joe, whatever, but I got like the Delta high-end credit card. We put a lot of money on it. Okay.
Rich.
Amanda Busick's got that credit card, and homegirl flies to like Antarctica and back 17 times a year, right? Like, and then in between comes to all of our races. She wasn't even like in the medium kids club on the new plan when they announced it. Like, her and I were literally sitting doing the math on it. And she's like, I'm like 3 flights short of even getting into the Delta Sky Club now. Like, the girl literally flies halfway around the world every other weekend. I'm going to tell you, they went a little bit too far on their changes there. Just throwing that out there.
I think about that all the time when I look at the upgrade list and I fly every single weekend and I'm like 17th on the upgrade list on a Tuesday. I'm like, where are you people going that you fly more than me?
Right.
Well,
Right.
and,
Who are you?
What do you do for a living?
well, I love it that you're 17th on the list for 1 seat. Dude, I don't need to see how far down the list I am.
Erica doesn't have these problems.
She flies private.
She flies private.
First world problems.
Yeah.
We have first world problems, and Erica has what's above that?
PJ problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freeman
right.
problems.
Erica, how's your day going? What are you doing? Are you just hanging out by the state line, turning holy water into wine? What?
Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. How'd you guess?
I figured.
Yesterday was Erica's birthday.
That's right. Happy birthday. Happy
Play the
birthday.
song, J-Lo. There it is.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Y'all have so much energy.
I don't. I cried when I landed on the plane. I've had a stressful day.
Look, this is helpful.
Oh,
I'm just drinking regular
just
water
opened
because
it.
I have to hydrate.
I just opened it. Yeah, why are you hungover?
Because I was watching football all day yesterday. This was like the weekend of just me sitting around doing nothing. I made food on the grill like a normal person would do, as opposed to sitting at a racetrack for 24 hours a day. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have a cocktail. Well, that turned into 97 of them last night. And when I texted you about the 49ers smoking the Cowboys, I was like, dude, I probably should go to bed at some point in time. And I had another cocktail. I'm hungover, bro. But anyways, so let's talk about Courtney. We'll get into your stuff in a minute, but let's talk about why we have you guys on the show, because we, Jason Galvin, I say we, but I know I did, and I know you're a responsible person. We saw this really good little movie, a documentary, a 45, 50-minute little show about two girls that grew up in drag racing. And I said, hey, man, let's go ahead and get these girls on. Let's talk to these people about their lives. And
Did you watch it, Jason Galvin?
I worked a divisional all weekend. So Jason Logan's over here like, you were responsible and watched it, right, Galvin? I had a 4-day race in Bakersfield at my home. I got to my own bed. But I had a 4-day race in a 49er game last night. So guess what's on Jason's watch list tonight when he puts his kid to bed?
Well, I watched it. Yeah.
What'd you think of it, Jason Logan?
I enjoyed it. I thought, like, okay, so we're all friends here. It was it St. Louis. I hung out with you two in your hauler, in Erica's hauler, for like 2 hours. Got some good quality bonding time, and we're friends. And I've seen the Right on Track. I've seen I've seen everything that there is to be seen, probably about Courtney and Erica. And I thought this one was really good. I thought they told the story well. I liked the whole production of it. I thought it was great. What'd you guys think?
Erica?
I thought it was good. I thought it was very well put together. I was extremely nervous and uneasy about it because, well, let's face it, if you mic us up, you're probably going to hear some things that are slightly inappropriate. And yeah, I've gotten like thousands of emails about it since. But I think the general consensus was that everybody liked it, and it was cool to get a behind the scenes look at what we do and how much work Courtney actually does. And I know she's gotten crap for it, but I think it came across great. And a lot of people are like, okay, so when's the second episode? So that's good, I guess.
Is there a second episode, or that was just one and done?
No. So what's going to happen here with these type of deals is like when private companies like Flow Sports Original do stuff like this, Netflix can come in, buy it. Like a lot of the stuff that we see on Netflix and Hulu and these streaming services have come from an independent company like this situation. So I don't really know how Flow does this or what they're going to do with it, but it could live alone forever and just be as it is and the 20-year later story of our deal, or it could strike some interest and somebody could get with the production company and either buy it or create some kind of reality series of it, whatever. It could serve standalone or as a trailer for something in the future, just depending on what kind of waves it makes. So
this was a third-party company that came into this. It wasn't actually Flow.
No, Flow Sports did it. Flow Sports has a company. It's Flow Films, is what it is. So Flow has over 500 people that work for it, and there's a bunch of different divisions and everything. And the films company, they get a certain amount of projects that they do a year, and they divvy it up between all of the verticals. Grappling, cheerleading, basketball, track, racing, yada yada yada. And at our Christmas or at our summer offsite in 2022, we kind of had a whiteboard brainstorming meeting, and I talked about some stories in drag racing, brought up the Coletta family, didn't bring up Erica and I because we already have a movie. So
you do?
Well, the first one. So after that meeting, they kind of came to me and were like, they loved the story once they met Richard, once they met Erica, once they came to a drag race with me. They just decided that drag racing was going to get a little bit of the Flow Films love, and they started filming it last year at Pomona, 2022, the World Finals. And then they came to the shop. I think it was earlier this season, wasn't it, Erica? Like March or something. Came to the shop and did the rest of the filming and edited it for about 4 or 5 months, and then it came out. So it's nobody in the Flow Racing department, but it was just Flow Films.
Got it.
Nice. So most people know your whole origin story here, Erica. And I like the fact that it went back into, old videos and pictures of you guys, with your old sponsor, everything like that. What I kind of liked was how your dad got in the mix of all of this. And he talked about how he used to fight people because they would come down on you guys. How many fights did your dad actually get in? And how many times did your dad actually get beat up, or did he win them all?
Yeah. What was Greg Ender's boxing record at the racetrack?
Yeah. I mean, he definitely had to have a 1-loss record out there.
Where did they go? Do you see them? Okay. Y'all went away. My dad was like
Where'd he go?
a state champ world wrestler or champion wrestler, wasn't he, Erica?
Yes.
Go ahead. You can talk about that.
Oh, well, no, he wrestled in high school and college and in the Air Force, and then he was special forces in the Air Force. So even though he's not exactly 6 foot tall, he's pretty tough. And while he's like the nicest, most well-spoken, awesome,
Reserved,
button-down collar, penny loafer guy, he will whoop your ass.
That's
like,
not the
zero
guy I
questions
know, by
asked.
the way.
And he's always packing, so there's that.
Yeah, that's not the guy I know, but button-down, well-mannered guy. I mean,
well, that's because you've
Yeah.
been
That's
at our
because you
weddings.
see drag racing Greg Enders. They're
And
different
wedding.
Okay.
Enders.
yeah, dad at weddings, Enders.
Got it.
Yeah. So, what age, Erica, did you start drag racing? And I again, I'm going to go through this whole thing because some people probably have never seen Right on Track.
That's not actually possible.
Kelvin.
Right?
Everybody has seen Right on Track. Come on. I must have watched that movie 74 times before I got to high school. Like,
I just found out you're younger than me too, which is crazy.
sorry?
I apologize.
I thought,
Gee,
I
Mom.
didn't know
Mom, if
Chris,
you're watching, you're now on Eric Ender's shit list because I'm younger than her.
like Chris McGaha, they were saying about him, he was in the junior drag racing league. I'm like, what? I thought he was like 60, but he's not. He's like 3 years older than me. So, yeah, I apparently am bad at guessing ages. But no, I started junior drag racing when I was 8. It was the same year that NHRA came out with the league, and my dad at that time was a sportsman racer. So I saw the article in National Dragster, and I asked him if I could drive. So he built me a car, and Courtney, being 3 years younger than me, as soon as she turned 8, she started as well. So we both competed in the junior drag racing league until we were 16. And then I went to Frank Hawley's and got my Super Comp dragster license. And you can race juniors until your 18th birthday. So I kind of like doubled back and still raced at the big junior races, and then raced my Super Comp and Super Gas cars. And then same with Courtney, when she turned 16, she got her big car license and has raced everything from Courtney, Super Street, Stock, Super Stock.
I was a door car gal.
Say you a go-kart gal?
No, I was the
Door
door car
car?
gal. Erica
Door car.
went
I was
the.
like trying to imagine you in a go-kart and like everybody
No.
get out of the way. Incoming.
Yeah, no, I'd probably be good. No, Erica was the Super Comp, Super Gas route, and I was started in Super Street in a Camaro, and then went to Stock, Super Stock, and did a little bit of dragster stuff. But yeah, then I quit, and Erica became the star.
Yeah, and one thing I got from this
I saw the eye roll.
Yeah, this television show, that Erica is monomaniacal about practice. She's going to get it right every day. Here's Courtney.
That's a big word for you, buddy.
Monomaniacal. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I use this big brain
How do you
sometimes.
spell that?
MON. That's it. That's how you
Courtney
spell
and
it.
I were on the phone yesterday. Courtney and I were on the phone yesterday, and she's like, "How do you spell that?" I'm like, "Could you use it in a sentence?" And she used it in a sentence. I'm like, "Perfect. I know the meaning, but I still can't spell it." So,
Right.
but
Yeah. But like,
What's the country of origin on that, Jason?
I
is that
believe it
Latin?
would be Prussian, turn of the century Prussian. So, but what we got out of it, Erica is all about the craft of drag racing. Courtney was there at drag racing because she was good. She just jumped in the car, did it, and wanted to flirt with the boys and have a good time socially out there.
Wow,
Well,
a lot's
Eric-
changed.
I know, right? She's still doing her thing. Erica, would you like just yell at Courtney like how are you doing this? You're so much. You don't even try. Because I have a brother and a sister, and I was more like you, Erica, and my brother would get in there and just like, yeah, whatever, I got this, and he would be better than me. And I'm like, no, it's not the way this works.
Yeah, well, Courtney's good at everything, and she was like that in all the sports that we played: volleyball, basketball, track, drag racing, whatever. She also did competitive cheerleading and dance and all this stuff, and I can't clap to the beat, and this hooker over here can like dance a jig in front of everybody. So yes, she's always been better, and it's always like come naturally to her, whereas I just worked at it to become better. I still can't dance though, and I'm not trying either. She always tries to get me to do TikToks, and I'm like, no.
It would pop off so much harder if she was in my TikToks.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
Everybody, like we play a game. As soon as I post something on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, how long until somebody says, "Where's Erica?" Dion and I play this game, and it's always the first comment, "Where's Erica?" Well, Erica's on her own account, whereas I'm on my account.
Right, but you, Courtney, definitely run her social media account. So if you think Erica's posting stuff,
she does sometimes, actually, and I get nervous sometimes. I was at the race this weekend, and it said Erica Enders, posted to her story or whatever, and I was like, "Uh-oh, what'd she do? She's gone rogue. But no, she does sometimes, and I feel like you can tell the difference when she does it and when I do it.
I can definitely.
I can always tell the difference on when she's the one commenting on people's Facebook post and you're the one doing it for her. Very easy to tell the difference.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah.
I get in trouble.
One of you is far more direct than the other one.
Yeah. Well, and it's fun too because and growing up like this, and growing up is like really the only girls at the time. Racing, you guys had to stick together, and you fought. You had to prove the boys wrong. You had to do all this stuff, but you definitely have Erica's back, and I'm sure Erica has your back sometimes. But I know she knows you're Greg Enders' daughter that's just gonna go out there and scrap it up with people if need be. Yeah, drop a bow.
Yeah. Let's ask the important question here.
Yeah.
Which one of you two is the better wrestler?
Courtney's way more scrappy.
Yeah, I'll win.
Yeah, definitely. Because she's got the whole little sister thing. Like, I gotta take care of my big sister, make sure she does her thing.
I do, and especially out there because Erica doesn't need to be. Her space is protected. I like to protect her space so that she can go out there and do, like I tell Richard all the time when he messes with her. I said, don't mess with her. She has a job to do that benefits us all. Just leave her alone. But I protect her space and cut off her autograph line. And if people are kind of being shitty to her, whatever, so where she doesn't have to be the bad guy. But there's this picture that I really, really love of us. I think it was St. Louis last year after she won.
Kids were
what happened?
Guys, wait until you hear about this picture. It's so good.
So good. She's frozen.
Oh, she's back now. She's back.
Literally frozen in time. Man, wait until she sees the pictures of where she's frozen.
I've had a bad day. Y'all leave me alone.
Well, Erica, talk about that too. I mean, Courtney's out there defending your name and honor. How hard is it to be, a celebrity out there? You're out there and people are coming at you all day long. They want a piece of Erica. I mean, I get hit up all the time. We've talked about this before, Courtney and I. People trying to sell me VIP access to your pit area. I mean, you're a target. How hard is that to deal with, or do you just leave that up to Courtney to fight your battles on that one?
No, I mean, I try my best to handle it. And I also try, like, here's my politically correct answer. Like, I try to remember when I was a fan and how the drivers treated me when I was on the other side of the ropes. So I keep that in mind, and I spend as much time as I can out there. On the other side of that, you cannot please everybody. And they also forget that they're like literally at my job while I'm working. So when I'm running valves or changing valve springs or putting spark plugs in, don't stand there and scream and holler my name, because I'm not going to stop my job and mess up what I'm doing to come take a picture with you. But I will gladly as soon as I'm done. So for the most part, everybody's really nice and respectful. And my only other pet peeve is like when you're like having supper or something, or a meeting or a serious conversation, and they're like, hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Right.
that kind of stuff. But I
don't
also
mean
realize
to,
that one
but-
day it'll all go away. So I'm really thankful for it.
Yeah, because somebody told me the other day, like, listen, if it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be out here. And I'm like, I get it, I understand. But when you're yelling at me, hey,
wait, hold on. Does that person's first name start with the letter E?
no,
Damn
Wow,
it.
so you weren't getting lectured. That's
no,
impressive.
no.
Oh,
but
was it Joe? What was it? Was it Joe?
it's always
Joe.
Joe.
That sounds like
Yeah,
that's a Joe
it's
thing.
a-
I had
yeah,
to
it's a
think
Joe
about
thing.
the way you said it. I
Yeah.
should have picked up on that.
But like I had in St. Louis, I had somebody yelling at me because I'm like right there by the fence.
You're in the danger zone.
Yeah. Hey, radio guy. And I'm like sitting there. I have the microphone in my hand and I am talking on it. Radio guy. I go, it's Mr. Radio Guy to you, lady. It's like, guys, we're working here. Yeah, you gotta. Sometimes people just don't know their place.
I had
But,
like 5 people call me "Life's a Drag Guy" at the divisional this weekend, which was
Well,
kinda
there you
cool.
go.
I was like, "Wow, look at that!
It's coming.
We're famous.
Yep.
We're famous."
There's one time at Indy that I was really pissed off, and I don't mean this year. I realize that can be confused, but we were towing back, and on the way down there, this lady called Courtney like all these names, and she got down there, and she's like, "I don't understand. Like, I don't know what blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Well, where's she's at?" Well, where is she at? As soon as we come around the corner, she's still yelling and hollering and calling us names and all this stuff, and I freaking come unglued in front of the Shirley Muldowney grandstands at the U.S.
Yep.
Nationals. Like, tell this lady, bitch, come to my pit. I'll whoop your butt, blah, blah, blah. Courtney's like, whoa, you should come down.
She took,
Well-
so it was the Shirley Muldowney thing. So Erica, golf cart's going. Erica pulled her car up next to it and was like, yo.
What was that? Wasn't that the same
She
lady?
had a very Shirley-like moment. Ironically, that's a very
Wasn't that the
Shirley-like
same
moment.
lady in Pomona that rolled
Yes,
into the hotel?
Yes.
Dude,
In the lobby, she was yelling and we had her escorted out. Remember that?
yeah. Oh, Jason Galvin. I've never
I
seen
was not there.
like all her guys. Like when you watch this video, you'll realize that Erica makes the statement like, "Hey, we just 2 girls with all our big brothers that are running around here, and all these guys. I mean, if you look at Erica the wrong way in some places, they are ready to go at a moment's notice." And this lady walked into this hotel, and I was going up to my room, and all of a sudden, I saw Richard Freeman jump out of a chair, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to my room yet. Hold on, this is getting dicey." And man, Richard got in this lady's face and just told her to sit down and get out of the hotel. And then all of a sudden, security rolls in, and Erica was just sitting there, just kind of quiet, like, "Okay, these guys got it. They
It was
have it."
really bad. It was bad.
It was
because
bad.
the lady started saying something, and at first we thought she just wanted her autograph or something, and I wasn't really paying attention. I was talking to somebody else, and once it kind of escalated, I think Jenna or somebody was like, "Courtney, like some ladies in
Right.
Erica's face," and I just immediately didn't ask any questions, went and get in the middle, and we start yelling, and Richard gets involved, and her husband gets involved, but this woman was like coming in hot, like extra hot. I know that the Freemans and all of us can kind of be a vibe of a sort, but this lady was in Erica's face. "You bitch, you this, you that, you said
was.
this, yada, yada, yada." And Erica was just like, "The hell?" So we had Erica sit down and we handled it.
Yeah. Oh no, it was surgical strike. I mean, that lady came in hot, and then Courtney and Richard, boom, jumped up.
There are few things at the racetrack, and I genuinely mean this. Few things at the racetrack that I enjoy more than Richard Freeman getting on the chip. Because I feel like Richard Freeman literally sits there like waiting for his opportunity to get on the chip. Like, I haven't.
He's
on the
been a
chip
lot
this
better
weekend. I
lately.
mean, he has, and I'm disappointed about it because
Right.
it's so fun
I know.
to watch.
I know. He's been like,
Because when
he's got
'cause
this new
Richard
leash
gets
on
on the
life.
like when Richard gets on the chip, you better hope you were 100% right, because if you leave a little
Yeah.
window,
No,
like
he's coming in.
right hook.
Yeah, he comes in hot. Dude. So because you guys, and we'll just stay with Richard. What's the funniest thing you've ever heard Richard Freeman say?
No.
Because that dude makes me laugh. Just like one day he called me out of the blue, like, and he's like, "Jason, hey, I need you to run over here to the shop and get I'm like, and I just let him go for about a minute and a half. I go, Richard, you got the wrong Jason. I go, I'm in Orlando. He goes, what the fuck, man? And then he's
Oh.
like, up and,
He thought it was Logan. Logan.
yeah,
on our team.
Logan, yeah. And he's like, hey, I need you over here. I need you to get this stuff. Logan, get over here. I'm like, dude, you got the wrong Logan, bro.
Wrong Logan. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I do that all the time. I text Jason Logan when I mean to text Logan all the time.
I texted our airplane manager the other day, like, where are our rental cars? Like, where are they at? We're here at the FBO. But I didn't text the right Chad. I text Chad Head from Coletta. He's like, listen, I'd be happy to help you with rental cars, but
That's so funny. Yeah, there's
It's
Reeves
the,
racing.
the funny
so
part of that
dumb.
too. The funny part of that too is Chad's probably like, "FBO, did they put Connie Lane this weekend?"
Right.
I didn't
So-
know that. That's funny.
So
Yeah.
because you guys grew up
So,
super famous,
so Jason, you asked him what the funniest thing they heard Richard say was.
yeah,
Oh.
they're
and then
not
you went on a rant about Richard.
So there's a lot of stupid crap Richard says. Like that lady that was in there and he yelled at her and he's like, hey, you need to shut up. And she's like, what are you going to hit a woman? He goes, no, but where's your husband? I'll whoop his ass right now.
That's so true. I heard that. That was great.
But
What's the line that you like, Logan? Is it you or Joe who loves his crickets?
if the crickets
and-
had pistols, the birds wouldn't F with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's things like that are just like,
Yeah.
what did he just
Yeah.
say?
Hotter
Last-
than a fresh effed fox in a forest fire.
Yeah. Colder than a witch's booby in a brass bra.
Yep.
What else dumb does he say?
Crazier than a waltz and piss ant.
Walton Pissant. I'm so hungry, my stomach thinks my throat's been cut. If it cost a quarter to piss, I'd have to throw up or something like that.
He's so dumb.
He's
He
so
really
dumb.
is dumb. I love it though. Those southern colloquialisms. I can't.
Jason does a very good Richard Freeman though. It's
I
not
just
quite
like
as
when
good
he
as
starts talking like this and he starts getting
he's twisting.
He's
He's
twisting his chin.
He said
I
he
tried to
used
do
to
that.
twist his head hair, but he doesn't have any anymore. So he doesn't.
Mine won't grow far enough for me to do that. So like I keep trying.
This is
to.
like this long. I'm like,
I
cut
know.
your beard.
It
Yeah.
goes, "Meh."
Like, see, it
So
doesn't
great.
work.
He's definitely a
work.
character at the racetracks. So let's go back to growing up. You guys are super famous. You did a Disney movie. What and Courtney, you tried to send us the Donnie and Marie episode, but what was one of the cooler things you guys got to do by just because you guys were super famous and on Disney Channel? Did you guys walk the red carpet? You guys do all that fun stuff?
I think the coolest thing for me was meeting Jessica Biel at Donnie and Marie's show. Like that was pretty sick. I was a big Seventh Heaven fan, and this was before the movie and before Beverly played Erica. So we met Jessica. She invited us out there, and my mom and I went back to California to see Cameron Foray whenever I was in high school, and we went to the Seventh Heaven deal set, watched them film, met Beverly. She had no idea, and then like 4 years later, that all came about, which was kind of a small world kind of deal. But I think for me, the Jessica Biel thing was probably the coolest. So I basically know Justin Timberlake.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
got it.
The ESPYs
So does
was cool,
J-Lo.
Courtney.
Yeah,
We did the
ESPYs
red
was
carpet
cool.
at the ESPYs, yeah.
At how old?
Uh,
Whenever
after the
I was
movie?
nominated for the first one,
Oh,
I
okay.
think 14, 15.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you guys
20.
went like because of the movie or something. Like,
No, I went to some red carpet event with Beverly in LA, but I don't remember what it was for. It had to be something she did. I don't know. But yeah.
Now going to the ESPYs, that big production, and you get all gussied up. I remember seeing pictures of that whole thing. Did you write like if you had won? Did you write like an acceptance speech, or were you ready to rock and roll?
No, if I won, I would have winged it. But I don't even know if like best driver got to talk. I don't think because
No,
it's not
they don't
a
even-
sport.
They
But, yeah.
don't announce it during commercial breaks at the ESPYs. They would on the screen have the awards for the ones they weren't going to announce because that year was a special year and Caitlyn Jenner talked for about 48 minutes. So they didn't announce all the winners that year.
She got the Arthur Ashe Courage Award
Oh yeah, you got stood up. You got shown up by her.
by her.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
I
in
went and got a
fairness,
cocktail.
she's kind of rich, so money he buys things in that world.
And
It's
and
just kinda how it
he,
works.
when he was he did some awesome sports stuff.
He was
so,
great. Yes,
yeah,
he was.
But yeah, so that
was.
was
Wait, hold on.
interesting. Really
Can we
cool.
get back? How do you end up on Donnie and Marie before Right on Track came out? Like, how the hell does that happen?
My parents, my dad was just so good at blasting us. I don't know how that came about. I was like 11.
Yeah,
She
somewhere
was
in
doing
there.
math. That
Yeah.
was math.
Carry the one.
That's a math club right there.
Thank
So
you.
is that how the Disney movie happened? Did somebody from Disney see that interview?
No,
and, like,
the Disney movie
light
happened
bulb?
when Courtney and I both won Spring Nationals, I think, in Dallas. We were the first sisters to win a national event together, and People Magazine did an article on us. And one of the Disney executives read the article, and their people contacted my dad. And from that phone call till the time the movie was released took 5 years. So they saw us in People, and it was during a time where they were doing a series of movies about females in male-dominated sports. They had double teamed about the twin sisters that played basketball and went to the WNBA. They had motocross about the little girl that cut her hair to look like a boy and raced
Right.
motorcycles because they wouldn't let her. And then our movie. So kind of cool.
Who cut their hair like a girl or boy?
It was a motocross.
Motocross is the
You
name
never
of the
watched
movie.
Motocross? Yeah.
No, I only
Motocross
watched
came out
trailers.
like
Huge.
either right before
With
or
all
right
of
after.
the children that you have, you've never seen that movie?
No. Listen, I had to,
In fairness, when half the children are illegitimate and you don't know where they live, like,
right. I do travel a lot. Yeah,
Also,
no, I had to,
they're much younger.
yeah.
yeah.
They
well,
are.
yeah. I mean, in fairness, not to date all of us here, but those were movies I watched when I was like in middle school or high school. Or something.
When you were younger than me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Justin's calling you out, Jason.
Turns
Galvin.
out I'm still younger than you.
Thank you.
It
Listen,
doesn't
Leslie,
change.
watching Speedways pumps me up to want to kick butt, take names, get the check, and go to the house. Wow, good job, Leslie.
There you go.
That was my quote. Yep.
There you go.
I like it.
What was your favorite non Right on Track Disney movie?
I don't know.
Courtney didn't watch them. No, no.
Not Right on Track. I don't know. Like made for TV or like The Little Mermaid? Or
Yeah,
something?
no, like come on. Right on Track came out at a time where like the Disney Channel had like 800 original movies come out, right?
I won't
There was
lie. I was a
Smart
I really-
House, there was what was the skater one? There was Johnny Tsunami, like come on. Everybody had their favorite.
I liked Xenon Girl, the 24.
Xenon, yeah. Well, they made like 8 of those, right?
I loved Xenon.
Yeah. Cadet Kelly.
Boom, boom, boom. Make my heart
Like,
go zoom, zoom,
come on.
zoom.
Cadet Kelly, like, we're great.
I list all
Allie.
those. Allie's been asked for Erica's autograph twice.
Do you
I
sign
love
them?
Allie.
That's the real question. Do you sign them? Okay,
I
because
tell him to.
true story. One time, so the first like professional place I ever announced racing was at Phoenix International Raceway when I was in college. So I was like, 100 pounds skinnier and had no beard, and people thought I looked like Kyle Busch. And I literally at one point was walking through like the parking lot with my wife and had sunglasses on, and literally some guy was like, Kyle Busch, and I literally was like, okay. Thanks, man. Thanks for being a fan.
I've signed her name before. Long ago, but I've signed her name before.
I'm not going to tell you what I've done because it's totally wrong, but I've signed other famous drag racers' names on T-shirts and shot them out. Hey, who wants an autographed shirt from? Yep, I've done that. So if you got a signed,
This is
t-shirt-
where Life's a Drag podcast finally gets shut down by the NHRA.
I know, right? Listen,
Hey, wait, look,
Little
what
bit.
are we on? Episode 14 or 15? Like we've
It's
made
It's
it.
longer than I thought.
We've made
Yeah.
it way further than Joe Costello's over under on this was 1.5. So
Aw, that's
Yeah.
rude.
He's
he had-
passive aggressive. That Joe
he
Costello.
did not have much faith. He was not feeling it.
Listen, NHRA has some really great people considering, like the Jasons, Allie Bland, Nikki. Like you go down the list of the people that they have, and you're just like, wow. Because usually you have to have a like personality bypass, but y'all are awesome.
Hey, speaking of people we miss, hi Angie Smith.
Hi, Angie.
Angie
Hope,
Smith,
hope,
hi.
hope you're feeling better. I've had some family members go through what she's going through with the skin grafts and stuff, and that is not fun. So hang in there.
So tough though, man.
Oh, I
It's
know she is.
insane how
Speaking
tough
of
she
people I would
was when we
never want to
saw
get
her.
in a fight with, like,
Same.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And
you
she
know,
looked.
you know how Courtney protects Erica. I feel like you would think Matt would protect Angie, but it's
No.
probably the other way around, right? Like,
Yeah.
somebody talks shit to Matt, and Angie's like, I would not.
Another fun one to watch
She would terrify me if she hit me. Like,
Mhm.
one of the other ones over there, Angel Sampay, dude, don't even get cross with her.
yeah,
No.
she like a black belt in jujitsu or
Jujitsu,
something.
yep.
Yeah,
She'll tie you up like a pretzel and freaking. I've seen it happen. I'm like, nope.
hard pass. Hard pass.
Hard,
Hard pass.
hard pass.
Yeah.
So, well, let's see what Matt and Angie. Y'all remember I have nothing to do. I kind of got in a battle with Matt before he left because I wanted to come to Texas.
Well,
Aw.
you started that with an Angie impression that I thought was going to be pretty good, but it tailed off pretty quick.
I try not to.
I'm not going to lie. I half expected Angie to show up in Dallas somehow. Like, it wouldn't
She-
shock me if she finds a way to. Like,
She'll be there sooner than anyone thinks, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah. I'll tell you a fun Angie Smith story, seeing we're talking about her, and she'll love this one too. One year at the banquet, which is coming up at HRA prom. Or ladies, have you gotten your dresses yet? Are we ready to go?
I did. Erica has.
I
one.
am not.
That was in the 2 hours we sat there. Erica was flashing through. You like that dress, Jason? What about that one? What about?
I was getting your opinion.
Yeah, this is what I do, full service, man. Anyways, we're there, and I'm sitting with Matt and Angie at their table. They're like, "Hey, come sit with us," and I'm like, "Okay, you're kind of too close to the stage, and I don't know to see what's going on." But you know how they put 2 bottles of wine on the table for everybody, and that's what
Uh-huh.
you drink. Well, we'd run out of bottles of wine. Selena was there. Everybody was at this table. We're having a great time. So I walked around going, "Hi, I'm your waiter. Would you guys like a nice pour some more wine?" And I basically grabbed the full bottles off of other people's tables and then replace it with the empty bottle. And I would take it back to our table. I was stealing wine. It was the funniest thing I've ever done. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah." See, Angie, she's like, "We had all the bottles."
That's where the show gets shut down. By the
Yeah,
way.
we've done it.
We
and
blew.
I'll get blamed for it.
We blew right past signing fake
Yeah.
drivers' names and straight into.
Well, they are
Jason-
kind of stingy with the booze. I mean, spend millions of dollars and put a bunch of fans in the stands, and here's 2 free drink coupons. Thanks for coming.
And also,
Hey,
forget
right?
if they're
Hey.
free or not. The line at the bar outside is just
Hey,
so long.
hey, don't worry. I have been assured that the bar situation will be much improved this year.
Yes.
It was
because
bad last year.
It was a train wreck last year.
Bad.
And believe me, our bosses at NHRA probably heard about it 600 times before the ceremony even started.
Yeah.
They knew. they knew. They weren't arguing.
Unfortunately,
They weren't trying to tell you that it wasn't bad. It was bad. It's
the
supposed to be much
success of
better.
that event has a lot to do with alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to work last year for the first time at it, and our boss is like, "Hey, man, don't drink during the show. You can't drink during the show." And I had Joe Costello like bringing me drinks to the side every time.
Strike
I would
three.
see it, he would get so upset with me. But then somebody on this show, their wife got me just hammered at the after party of which I DJ'd. Jason Galvin's wife and I became best friends that night.
Oh, I danced with your wife at that night. I
You
remember.
did. You did.
Yeah.
Yes. I think Erica at that point might have already removed herself.
I never even entered.
Yeah.
It
What
was
happened,
fun.
Erica? You didn't want to go?
No, ever since the banquet in 2015, I've not been a huge proponent of the after party because, yeah, women suck. And so we have our own after party.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Got it. Well,
Well,
maybe
you know,
maybe Logan and I will come crash your after party this year.
You're more
can't
than
because I
welcome.
have to DJ. I have to work
Yeah, no,
the
I
entire
stayed-
day.
I stayed with Jason at the main one this year.
So this year, I think I'm going to wear sneakers with my dress, and then I will be more apt to partake in the after hours portion because usually my feet are killing me. But this year, I'm going to be wearing comfortable shoes.
Excellent.
Last year, this is a behind the scenes podcast. Last year was funny. At 1:30 in the morning, I get a text from, am I frozen again?
Nope, you're
No.
good.
Okay. I get a text from Badia and it's like, hey, Erica's trophy and envelope are like in the middle of the room and no one's claimed it. So we were a little intoxicated, and I brought the whole fun crew, the whole party crew back, and we had to pick up Erica's championship trophy. And everybody that was still there from NHRA thought it was the funniest thing ever that like Erica forgot her trophy.
And then we all walked with the trophy through
I
the
think
casino.
Chase tried to bet it on red at the roulette table too.
I mean, see now Courtney's frozen, and that is an amazing how
Yeah,
quick.
that was a good
Damn it,
save.
I couldn't get my phone quick enough. Yeah, the look on your face where you froze there was all time.
Yeah, I had way
yeah.
too many drinks at the after party, and Courtney's like, "Come on, we're all going out." It's like it was like we're going streaking moment where you guys were just running around with a trophy, and I'm like, I can't even focus right now. I had like 15 drinks in a 2-hour time period because I had to make up for not drinking all day and peeing at the
there's
rehearsal.
there's a Galvin Proc family Hawaii trip that begins the day after the banquet. So we have 11 a.m. flights out of LAX, which is like a 2-hour and 20-minute drive from where we have the banquet. So I think there's a good chance I may not go to bed after the banquet. Like,
That's a good call.
So that's the party crowd. You're the party crowd then.
Yeah, we may be all night in it. Yeah, because I like my biggest concern is like we're gonna go to bed at 3 and I'm gonna have to be up at 6, and that ain't gonna happen, right? It's like,
But they left that diner open, and I had some amazing French toast and scrambled eggs that night.
Oh yeah, we brought your trophy and set it on the table. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trophy should have had like a GoPro on it. That was such a cool night.
NHRA prom is definitely a fun night, and it's a good time. People get a
It
little
is.
loose. They get a little loose.
It is a
It starts
linguistic
stiff.
experience.
It starts stiff, and then about 3/4 of the way through the banquet,
It falls off fast.
Yeah, and by the way, we ain't staying at this after party all night. I can't be working. Literally, I'm in that ballroom at 9 a.m. and I didn't leave the after party till like
but we stayed.
1:30.
You
guys were fun. Yeah, Evan was like, "Hey man, why is?" Because I took a picture and everybody was out dancing. The dance floor was packed. And he's like, "Why are you still going? It's like 1 a.m." I go, "Dude, what do you want?"
It was packed.
It was packed.
The funny thing is, the after party actually really struggled early on.
Yes,
It did.
because the bar situation wasn't good, and it was kind of in a funky spot. Like it ended up, I think, being really nice. But like when people walked in at first, it had very much like a
eighth
Like
grade
eighth grade
dance.
dance.
They had
vibes.
well a little bit, yes. Yeah, mixed with like a cigar lounge. Like I kept looking around for like where the cigars were, right? Like the way the lighting was and like the big comfy chairs that were there or whatever. And then like I don't even remember who it was, but like, it might have been Leah. Like somebody showed up eventually and like got out there and started dancing. And then like I remember Sarah Slaughter being like right behind them. And then my wife was like, finally somebody, and she got out there and Courtney showed up. And next thing I know, I turned around and it was just like there were 0 guys dancing. We were all standing around drinking. But
I
like
have a picture.
all of a sudden there were 30 girls on the dance floor. And I was like, all right.
Jason, what song was it? What song was it that turned it around?
And I want you to recognize that I'm playing that for Pro Stock intros now.
Yep.
It was Mr. Brightside. Mr. Brightside, and the
Changed
best.
everything.
The best is like I'm not gonna. This is gonna sound completely and totally bad. And Erica, if you don't want to be part of this conversation, I get it. I get it. You're 5-time. We don't have a lot of African American people in our group. There's some. Antron, Lauren, the videographer, she's there. Lauren Adams,
Sarah?
and Lauren Adams was like, "Hey man, you need to be playing this. Play Drake." Did it? I go, Lauren, do you see the amount of white people we have out here? I go, there you go. That's it right there. I said, Lauren, there's too many white people. And then Brad Gerber, VP of sales or whatever he is. And I on the microphone, I go, Brad Gerber, super white guy. And it was at that point in time. And then I played Mr. Brightside. The place went bananas. One of the whitest songs
Look.
ever. So good.
There's the trophy.
There it
There
is.
it is.
How funny.
Hey, in fairness, Brad Gerber is a very white gentleman.
White.
White.
It's
Like,
all right. Listen, man.
which is wild because Brad Gerber literally lives at the beach.
Yeah.
Like
It's so funny.
I live at the
but yeah,
beach.
Yeah, we
Look,
got.
there's
we
Andy
got-
Smith.
Wait,
Oh, that's
no,
Jenna.
that
Oh,
Oh,
that's Jenna Moorhead. My bad. I just saw blonde hair and thought since Angie was here. You're right. That's definitely Jenna.
See, but this is what I'm talking about. It gets loose. It gets loose out there. When you see that, you're like, okay. But yeah, man. So it'll be fun this year, from what I understand, because everybody. Nice. Look at that. Everybody likes to take pictures in front of the big NHRA banners. There's going to be 95 feet of NHRA banners now at this thing. So we'll get into the after party like later.
Look, the bank. I'm telling you, for those of you out there, who are like, the banquet lad. I had some people who like they didn't like necessarily love the banquet or whatever. From everything that I'm hearing, the banquet this year is going to be lit.
How does a banquet get lit?
Out there. Like it's just going to be significantly better than last year's. How about that?
I had a great time last year, but it's always my birthday, so I'm always drunk.
Yeah, that's a good call. Erica, what did you do fun for your birthday?
Just out of curiosity, wait, real quick, Courtney, how would your birthday affect that?
Because I have multiple reasons to party. Because Erica won the championship. I'm like, oh, she gave me a championship for my birthday. Oh.
I think you're missing my point here, being that I've seen
I hear you, Jason,
multiple times. I don't think you need to have a birthday for that.
Listen, I went to your birthday party. You shut your mouth.
You did. You
shut your mouth, Mister.
So you know who didn't come to my birthday party? Erica. Too cool.
I never get invited to anything.
First off, you got invited. You were on an airplane already.
She was on the PJ.
Yeah, you were on an airplane.
See, that's the downfall of the PJ is like, hurry up and take winner's circle pictures so we can get out of here. I'm like, where is the guy that just wanted to qualify and win around? And now we're winning all these races and we got to hurry up and go home. So that's the part that sucks.
So
yeah,
your
I don't
birthday,
think you've celebrated. Okay, go ahead.
My birthday, yesterday I slept in, which I love to do. And then I didn't do a whole lot. We were going to go shoot skeet, but it turned out to be a really windy day yesterday. And then we ended up just going to this restaurant on the water in Houston and having cocktails and appetizers and dinner and cocktails. And it was fun.
So you're in Houston now, or are you just in Houston just for your birthday?
I'm in Houston for my birthday.
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to Fort Worth tomorrow to see my sister.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't sound so excited.
No, no. Okay, let me explain myself.
Damn it! Here comes Erica.
Let me explain myself. The reason we were going to do this anyway, but there's a flow guy coming in, a video guy, and we're going to be doing some content pieces for the pro race, and we're starting with Erica tomorrow. So I'm going to be filming at Motorplex all week, and Erica's is the first piece tomorrow. So that was the shit, not the Erica part, but the work part.
But I chose to go shopping because that's my hobby, apparently.
By the way, you got enough money for it. Aren't you worth like $56 million or something?
$56 million. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you out here who are wondering, like, when I grow up, I want to be a pro stock driver. How valuable is that career? Erica Enders has a net worth of $56 million
per the Google machine.
Hey,
by the way,
it's on the internet. It must be true.
Yeah.
It's true.
When Jason and I saw that, we both were like, "Hey, you want to get married?" We both were like,
5 seconds apart. We sent a message like, "Want to get married?" 56 million.
Yeah, Jason Logan's putting together a PowerPoint presentation for me.
Yeah, so Galvin in St. Louis, I'm in their holler, just hanging out. Talking
hours,
and we're just sitting there, and I go, Erica, I think I'd be the perfect boyfriend for you. I go, I think I would be perfect. And she goes, I said something, and she goes, what are you trying to sell me? I go, done. Making a PowerPoint. It's going to be awesome.
He was trying to sell me.
Wait, hold on.
I'm going to sell you.
Wait, hold on. First off, yes, Courtney, it's okay. One of us will marry you too. Okay, because what were you?
I'm not worth 56 million.
No, but you were worth what, 12 or 11? Like.
Yeah, it said. It says that I make $1 million a year. I told my boss that I made $1 million a year, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Did he immediately email accounting?
Yeah, he's like, "No, you don't." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I don't."
What do we actually pay this crazy lady?
No, it's Google said that I'm worth $11 million, and my claim to fame was when I won the Stock Eliminator World Championship.
Yes.
World Championship, which is how I'm going to start introducing you this week.
Thank you.
Here comes Erica Enders,
2012.
Stock Eliminator World Champion sister, according to the internet.
Yep, that's me.
Yes.
How did
great stuff.
How did I have to introduce you at your wedding? Courtney.
I didn't care. You just had to introduce Erica as Courtney's sister.
That's what it was. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And
There you
then-
go. Hey, look, Derek says Erica went to Houston to get her hair done. Are you
That
cheating
is
on
in the
Morgan?
documentary.
Are
That
you
is-
cheating on
Derek
Morgan?
is spot on. I go to Houston every 6 weeks to get my hair done because
By
I
the
am
way-
not getting my hair done in Oklahoma.
By the
you
way,
get your- I thought Morgan does your hair. Doesn't she live in like
She
Georgia?
does her she does her like media
her
day
styling.
stuff and
Got it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, watching Richard during that point, he's like, she got to go to Houston to get her hair done. You get your hair done here. And Erica's like, I ain't going to get my hair done in Wynnewood, Oklahoma.
No.
It was
Well, you see, look, all you need for proof on how well they cut hair in Wynnewood, Oklahoma, is to look at Richard.
Exactly.
right? How far is that shot from the Tiger King guy? That guy was.
It's literally across the interstate. Like we're at the same exact exit. You go over the overpass, and he's like right on the other side.
Okay, wait. So did you guys know that he was certifiably insane before the documentary?
Oh yeah, they used to come to our shop all the time and bring the little baby tigers, and they run around the engine shop. And
Yep.
Richard's daughter would go over there all the time. And Courtney and I went a couple of times, and they have like monkeys and snakes and all kinds of other
Giraffes.
animals.
Wolves.
Right.
You can get in the wolves den.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Jason.
he was definitely crazy. But I mean, cool
He was
guy, I
always
guess.
in the news. Like
Yeah.
he would randomly be in the news. And Blake Scott on our team, he's like, Paul's Valley ain't been the same since Uncle Joe ain't thrown his Christmas parade.
So true.
I gotta go hang out in Wynnewood. Jason,
Wynnewood?
we gotta
Should make
go
a
hang
trip.
out. We need to
We
go
have a
to
great-
location.
How do we get there? We gotta plan this around a race.
Well, you
Uh,
gotta
this
fly to
weekend?
Dallas.
Yeah. What are we
You
gonna do? Drive
drive to
we're gonna
Dallas, it's
drive
only-
back from.
It's 2
It's
hours.
only a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, I know, but then where am I gonna drive to after I go to Wynnewood?
You can drive back to Dallas and catch your plane, or you can drive to Oklahoma City, which is 1 hour, or Dallas is 2 hours.
Okay.
And let me tell you something what happened last week. Like the most exciting thing since I've lived there. They
Wait,
had
Is this what we were texting about?
the manhunt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this guy from up in the city was being chased by a cop. Well, he loses control of his car at our shop exit and crashes. And then him and the cop get in this gunfight. And the bad guy shoots the cop and randomly shoots this poor dump truck worker that's on the construction site. And then he's like in the wind. They apprehended one of his friends, but this guy is in the wind, right? So they have like OSBI, FBI, the Rangers are down there. Like it is insane. They have 1,500 law enforcement officers and they're at our shop exit. So their command center generator goes down. So we got a motorhome off of our lot and we took it over there and they used our motorhome as the command center. Well, then this crazy rainstorm came in and we opened up our shop to these guys and ordered like a bazillion pizzas. And we had like over 1,000 law enforcement officers at El Chapo in Wynnewood, Oklahoma, trying to catch this really bad guy. So yeah.
Did they catch him?
I don't know that yet, but I don't think so because Declan,
think
my back half guy texted me last night and he's like, hey, can I go stay at your house? Because all these cops are still at the shop. And I was like, yeah, go for it. So I think they're still there.
Did the cop survive?
He did. He's going to be okay.
Did the construction worker survive?
He did not. He was killed on site and super like random, wrong place, wrong time, stray bullet hit him and dead. That's why you just never freaking know what's going to happen. But yeah, that guy, he's a bad guy. He just got out of prison 3 months ago for maiming his girlfriend, which he seems like a really stand-up guy.
Not
And then he
cool.
shot a police officer.
Hey,
And
Jason, say it.
Not cool. Naming your
Not
girlfriend.
cool.
Not cool.
Not cool. Naming your girlfriend.
so,
Not cool.
anyways, he's on the run.
I
Perfect
hope
example.
Allie Bland is still watching because if she is, she's on the floor right now, like uncontrollably laughing. I will never, ever, ever publicly tell the story of why that's so funny because it is the greatest inside.
Oh no,
Like,
you can't.
I've gone my whole life wanting to have one of those inside jokes. I will be 75 years old, and the four of us will
Jason Galvin,
be
having an
cool,
inside
not
joke.
Cool.
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 Very cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
Naming your girlfriend, going to jail. Not,
Not
cool.
cool.
not cool.
Oh, now I remember. I'm like, what are you
Oh
all
my
talking
God.
about?
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the
Allie
party.
Bland.
Thank you.
Not cool.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Allie-
Erica Enders.
Allie Bland, cool.
I
um,
was gonna say something about Wynnewood before y'all said that. and Now I can't even remember.
Wynnewood, Oklahoma, not cool.
Not cool.
not good.
Definitely not cool.
Tiger King, though, being close to the Tiger King during COVID, cool, because we
Cool.
did 2020 for April Fools. We did a full-blown photo shoot because that was when it was big on Netflix, and did a hero card, printed hero cards of Chase having the Tiger King sponsored Pro Stock car and that he was going to be a driver. And people freaking believed it. They believed it. I don't know why, but it was the best April Fool's joke we've ever
Okay,
done.
wait. Somebody call Bo or Randy Lynn right now. Because if they haven't
I
figured
know.
out what they're doing with the car in Vegas, it should be a Tiger King car.
I think Halloween's going to be a bust this year, guys,
Really?
Why?
That's unfortunate.
because it's
because
just all of a sudden
Chase
here.
because stupid Chase and Jenna are getting married and
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
They
I'm
got to
going.
ruin the weekend. Okay, like they're gonna take away. We're all gonna be focused on them now. Got to make it all about them.
I got to get him a gift.
I told
Oh.
her that my presence is their present, and I'm also
I'm not
their
going-
group therapist. So
Oh well, that'll do it. I'm not going to the
Yeah.
wedding, so I guess I don't need to get him a gift, right?
No,
My gift will be saying congratulations on the PA at some point.
Erica, what'd you get him? Anything exciting?
No, but I want to get them something good because I didn't get them anything for their bridal shower, couple shower, this shower, that shower. I said I want to get something really badass that you're going to be like, yeah, that's really cool. Oh yeah, Erica gave us that for our wedding, but I
Yeah.
don't know what that is. So I'm still working on that. If you have any ideas, send them my way.
You ready? I'm
Cool,
gonna give you
cool wedding gifts. Cool.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Telling the cool, not cool story. Not cool.
Not
Sorry,
cool.
Derek.
not cool.
My
Not
aunt
cool.
gave me an old time, like old wooden ship, an old wooden level, and it had a like plate, like a little placard on it that said, like this level, you got to keep your relationship in the middle or whatever. I don't know what it said. It's in my
Blah,
house
blah.
someplace. I don't even know, but I thought that was kind of a cool gift.
Courtney, what was the coolest wedding gift you got when you got married? That one time.
I just had a really funny answer come through my head, and I can't say it.
Oh, that's what private chat's for. Go ahead.
To be honest, we didn't do gifts because we had everybody. Oh, hush, Erica. We had everybody come to the Caymans, and we had a vacation.
That is what private chat's for.
Well, earlier when you said about your internet, I thought that was on the real internet, and I was like, oh, but it was over there.
So good.
Anyway, we had everybody come to the Cayman Islands, and so we didn't do any gifts. And some people just sent us like activities for our honeymoon. So,
Your gift to them was having Jason Logan as your DJ.
Yes.
yeah,
And Erica trying to DJ.
And
Look, we
Jason's
had-
like, nope, that's going to be a flop. I'm like, no, it's not. It's going to be so
Flop.
good.
Flop.
It was a flop.
We had an elite DJ. Like literally, our DJ was phenomenal. And even at that, I'm still upset that I didn't know Jason Logan at the time. Come on.
it was
so-
the absolute game changer because we were supposed to have this whole wedding outside on the sand with the water coming up, and there was like the Caymans had its first storm. in
100-year storm. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we had to have the party upstairs with no windows, no nothing. And I was quite upset, but Jason Logan made the wedding.
I was happy it was inside. I didn't want to be outside.
We should do a vow renewal that way, just so I can have Jason Logan be a DJ.
Yeah.
Like that for no other reason.
Oh, not for like, just renewing your love and vows of your marriage.
No, that's
Really
under
bad.
control already. That's under
It is. You do have a really cool wife.
That's under, I have a badass
She's
wife.
fun.
Yeah,
You
I
do,
married her,
and I-
yeah. It's kind of wild.
Well, maybe you two can get on the stick and find us some new boyfriends and let's go. We can go do your thing. What are we doing here?
We can have 2 more weddings.
Yeah.
Look at our faces.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, not on the horizon. Look at Don't worry, Erica. This PowerPoint is going to be amazing. You're going to be like, dude, I gotta go. This guy has sold me.
I can't wait.
If
Look,
I don't
if
marry
you
this
don't
guy, I'm bringing
actually-
to Wynnewood to sell RVs.
If you don't actually make a PowerPoint, I'm gonna make one for you.
Oh, what? Listen, I'm already working on it. I got to
Are
do
you
some
okay?
animation happening.
I'm literally, dude, I got a guy in we can hire in Fiverr. It'd be great.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
the reason why. Reason number one why Erica should date me. There it is.
And then you're gonna come to Thanksgiving dinner, and Greg's gonna say what?
Oh, he's gonna be like, why did you bring this idiot over here? That's exactly what he's gonna say.
Do you know what I love?
Greg.
You know what I love about this podcast is it has no plot.
Zero whatsoever.
Like,
This is,
where
by the
are we
way,
going with this?
By the way,
I don't know.
everybody say hi, Kelly Crandall, who just texted me that she can't comment on the live deal, but she
Hi,
thinks
Kelly.
she thinks our conversation is hysterical. So
Yeah, you should
She's
hear
awesome.
what you should have heard me. I kind of talked about this the last time. Kelly Crandall wanted to be on this show, and I was like, I'm gonna have an anxiety camp.
I have
People that
I have
people are anxiety.
I have Kelly Crandall's sticker on the back of my computer right here. We owe her a Life's a Drag sticker.
Yeah, she was yelling at me about that too. I love getting yelled at by all you women. It's awesome.
Listen,
Courtney,
we're
anything
Really
else?
really-
getting yelled at by women.
Yeah, Courtney.
He
Anything
is.
else you want to expound on your travel?
Why he's frozen on my end? This
Who, me?
Admiral's
I
Club
don't
is
know.
not good.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah. Look, we've hit our hour time limit. We'll have to do this again.
Yep.
So let's give Courtney the floor so that she can express her hatred at something. Yes, I know, right?
Well, really, what's on my mind today is my water bill. So I got.
Erica,
Cannot
when she
wait to
said
hear
when she
this.
said water, all I could think of my water breaking. I was like, what? That's all I thought of. That's all I heard. That's all I heard. And then she said Bill, so I was like,
Go
ahead.
my
National
gosh.
National announcement. National announcement.
They
on
built
Life.
a house.
Hey, Greg, congratulations, grandbabies.
Thanks, guys. No, they built a house next to my house, and there's a
Uh-huh.
leak in my pipes, and I thought we got it fixed in June, but I don't check my bank account every day. Well, today I was checking my email, and I got my water bill, and for the last 3 months, my water bill has been over $500, and it's $620. So they never fixed the leak. So I'm 4 months in now, and I had a full-blown panic attack getting off the plane right before this, because now I got to call the construction company. I got to deal with the irrigation system. It's not even just the money. I got to deal with the shit, and I don't want to deal with the shit. So
just to
that's
be
what's on
clear,
my
is
mind
your
today.
your water's on like auto pay.
Oh yeah.
So you've just been auto paying like $500 each of the last couple of months.
Yeah,
you've
and
never-
what's funny is I'm like, man, I've been
So if
pretty
you've ever
broke
wanted
this
to
summer.
Hey, you know what's really funny about that? $1 million salary lady right there.
yep. Erica,
Like, how do you not notice when $500 is gone in your bank account when you make $1 million?
Well, I did. I've been pretty broke lately because of Greece and all
Right.
the things. So I just thought I
Again,
was
back to the
tight.
beginning of the show, first world problems.
Whatever.
Very much so.
Do you know how much my water bill was? I just paid it before I left because in Sulphur, Oklahoma, they don't have auto pay. They're actually
Yeah.
not even really sure what a credit card is. So it was $44.
I had
Mine was 25, and I live in California, so I don't even know how that happened.
608.
You're not
Look
upset
at
about it.
Jason's face.
Gosh, that's the best Frozen face ever. Wow.
So yeah, that's what grinds my gears. Courtney Enders edition today.
everybody's frozen right now.
Yeah.
No, it was
Eric,
just you,
anything,
bud.
anything you want to get
Everybody's
off your
frozen.
chest, D?
There we go. We're back.
No, I
I
think
just
I'm
got
good.
I got an SBA. Jason, I know. Can you see me? I just got an SBA loan.
Did you have a stroke?
That's what he kind of looks like.
Everybody's frozen. Look at that.
No, you're frozen. I hate to break it to you. We're
We're
all good.
moving. You're
That's
frozen.
the best.
Wild.
Jason Logan, before you go, give me one of your latest travel woes.
Oh God.
Well, he's frozen. Courtney?
I can tell he sat on an airplane the other day next to a woman who was cutting her toenails. He said she would cut it and then she'd go.
Yeah, that was a couple races ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross. Hardcore. Gross.
Here's the thing. I don't think feet should be allowed to be open on an airplane anyway.
Okay,
Don't
so
take
you
your
and,
shoes off.
So time out. So you and Jason Logan live in the same world. I'm with E. Don't take your shoes off. I personally happen to wear sandals on every airplane I'm on, but
Hate
I wear sandals. I wear sandals only. I don't ever take my feet out of the sandals, and because I'm a good Christian, I get a pedicure like every other week, so my toes always look good. It's
Fair.
great. Okay.
Don't your feet
Your
get cold
toes.
on an airplane though?
No, it's super comfortable. I
Okay.
dude, I keep my house at like 68. Okay, so airplanes are fine. They're great.
Look, it's 90 degrees in Texas right now, and this is how I fly. Full blown pants, full blown sweatshirt.
That is wild. That doesn't surprise me. All right. I'm going to end this because Jason Logan disappeared on us. I'm gonna play the song for him. I don't have the song, so we're gonna sing it. Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Dun. Oh wait, here he comes back just in time. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Can you add yourself? There he is. Oh, I kicked. Hi, welcome back. I was just singing the song for you. Anyways, we're leaving now, J-Lo.
Oh, we're
Welcome
leaving.
back.
Okay, cool.
We're leaving.
Hey, it was. Hey, thank you guys for having a good
It was a
show with us.
blast.
We
Thank you,
appreciate you,
ladies.
ladies. What are we doing in Dallas? Are we going to win? Are we not going to win? What's happening? I
Yes,
need to know.
we're
You
winning.
have to-
Erica's going
You
to
have to
sit
race car
on
driver if
Oliver,
you wanna win. Come on.
and Angel's going to be there. So Erica gets to do the ceremonial thing of the passing of the torch with Angel there. We didn't want to win without Angel there, so we waited till Dallas.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Hey,
That's
wait a
what
second.
we
I
did.
need to. I need to know about this Champions Dinner. What are we having at the Champions Dinner?
Oh, I got to pick the entree and I picked filet. You're welcome.
Nice.
Are you going?
No, I was going to change my flight just to go and hang out and sit with you two.
That's
awesome people.
rude.
I know, but I
I don't even know what we're talking about. So
I
The
got
Champions Dinner on Wednesday.
I had
The
no
whole
idea.
Stampede of Speed thing. Anyway,
This is my
Champions
first time.
Dinner is Wednesday.
My first time I've been to the Motorplex. I've never been to the Motorplex.
You're about to have so much fun.
It's
This
the last.
is like a
It's the
cultural
last track.
event.
It's the last track on my list. So
This race is a vibe. They do an amazing job. The fan fest,
believe
the
it.
hats, the belts, Oliver there. Oliver will shit right on the starting line. Nobody cares. It's amazing.
He did
And
that
it
this
is.
year.
did
Remember
his
in the
first
winner
time.
circle picture, they put the ladder up for me to get on him and take a picture. And I am so thankful that he pooped before I got on him, because had he done that when I sat down on him, it would not, my guys would have never let me live it down. But yeah, it's a great event. The whole Stampede of Speed, 10 grand for Pro Stock for going low on Friday night. I'm going to go
You get
ahead
to
and
sit on the saddle.
that was that's what we all really want to see. Let's
Yes.
be honest. We
Yes.
want to watch Courtney ride the saddle. Yeah.
Well, I don't listen. I don't drive.
you can come do it.
As a girl at the bar in Indy told me, I'm not a driver and I never will be. So
That's true. That's true.
only Erica gets to sit
That's
on the
true.
saddle.
That's
Listen,
true.
she doesn't
I
get
have a
it.
meeting. I must go.
By
Okay,
the way,
fine.
bye,
you,
Jason
ladies.
Galvin. I'm going to say goodbye to these. By the way, Jason Galvin's the best. See you later, buddy. We'll see you in Dallas. If you guys are part of any of these conversations that Courtney and I have off screen, and dude, that girl telling you not a driver story, fantastic. That is pure Courtney Enders at her best.
And I try and behave. I'm 37 years old almost, and I've done a really good job of being more professional and just trying to be calm. I don't even comment back on people on social media anymore, but if you saw me at the embassy in Indy, you're welcome.
Yep, so great. All right,
There are certain people that shouldn't get opinions, her being one of them, because she's not a stock eliminator world champion like you, Courtney.
that's true, Courtney.
And like the girls that talk crap to me, they can't do a burnout in the automatic car. That barely goes 10 seconds. So don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, can I tell you another deep dark secret that Jason has?
What?
Yeah.
I've never done a burnout ever in my life.
Even in a street car?
Even in a street car.
What?
We have
No.
to do one.
It's one of those things I'm going to need to do
Mhm.
before I die. I got to burn out. I got to just melt some tires or something. I don't know.
Are you coming to our race in February?
Possibly.
Okay. I think I might have my stock eliminator car ready by then. And if I do, you can do your first burnout in that.
What? Yeah. I don't have to have a special license or anything to do that. Will you show
Not
me
at
how to
that
do
race.
Stock eliminator.
it? Well, I think-
Hey,
I don't know.
you watch your mouth. I'm a world champion, stock eliminator.
right.
I know. And I love stock. And I love it so much that I'm going to race it. So I'm not talking crap. So don't even start with me. But I think you should do a burnout in that before I put you in my pro stock car. Because the pro stock car is a little harder than the stock eliminator car.
That's what she said.
But it's
What,
going to be badass.
yeah. All right. Cool. So there you go. I'm not going to kill myself, am I, in this thing?
No.
All
I'm
right.
the safety princess. I'll make sure you have on all your gear.
All right. Cool. I'm in. Yes. Do I have to have my own fire suit?
Mine probably won't fit you, but sure. Yeah. You could probably wear Richards
Richards will fit.
or Royce Lee's, one of them.
Oh man.
Notice how nobody asked Courtney if she wants to drive the stock eliminator car when she's the champion.
You can jive it, Courtney. Jason can do a burnout and then you can race it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Queen Erica.
It's not even my car, so you can ask King twist his beard.
There you go. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be. Well, I shouldn't say pretty sure, but I'm planning on it. Let's put it like that. Jason needs to do a Top Fuel Harley burnout. Yeah, that's not.
No.
I'm not. No way. On
That's
God's
where
green
you
earth.
die.
Yeah, that's not happening. I don't need to do any of
They
that.
have to wear like a metal plate on their chest, so when it explodes, the pistons don't go through your abdomen.
Right.
Like
I
that's
know.
the first sign. Probably not a good idea.
Right.
Nope.
No, we're not doing that. I'm fine being a spectator. I'm all good, man. I'm too old. I'm definitely older than you, Courtney and Erica. So you got that one on you.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. So, ladies, thank you so much. I won't.
This
keep you
was
guys
fun.
too long.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just want to say this was very important to me because I came straight from my airplane to the Admirals Club instead of driving home because this was this important to me.
And I will give you a special treat in Dallas when I see you, just for doing that.
Every time I see you, it's a special treat.
See, we're in love. Sorry, Erica.
Oh,
There goes the PowerPoint.
No, I'm still gonna make that just
no,
for,
he doesn't like me. He friend zoned me.
Change your
please.
flight, and come to the Champions Dinner. You can be mine and Courtney's plus ones.
Ones. Listen, if I didn't have to wear a referee shirt and make more money than I make at a day at drag racing, I would definitely be on a plane to do that.
You're definitely getting in trouble this week for this podcast.
I know.
That was 4 things to potentially be yelled at for.
Oh, listen,
And,
I know.
and it wasn't my fault, but I'm going to be drug into it because I was.
Yeah,
the
you
bitch.
are. By the
Yeah.
way, I know where a lot of bodies are buried out there. You really want to tussle with this guy? I'm just
It's
saying.
all in good fun. Who cares? They need to
Right.
just don't be so uptight.
Right, Erica. That's
You're
5 times.
talking to the
in.
uptight queen over here. So
Right. See, that's going to the PowerPoint. Right there. You're uptight. I'm fun. I can loosen things up.
you're a good balance for me.
Right. I'm the yin to your yang.
No, she's my yin to my yang.
Listen, we can all be friends.
Okay.
Could you imagine what Thanksgiving dinner would be like if I showed up? Oh, my.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so fun.
That would be just out of control. And then your mom would be like, really? That guy?
No, my mom would love it.
Yeah, she might enjoy it too.
I think she loves you.
I don't know. She likes Joe Costello a little bit better. We saw her in some place and she just rattled on Joe. And she says, hey, what's up?
Jason, just
Look at her, froze it up. All right. I'm playing the music.
Okay.
This is what Jason Galvin wanted me to play. This. And goodbye, everybody. I'm sure I got myself in trouble this week, but oh well. We'll see what happens. We'll see everybody in Dallas.